Hey, you guys, it's your girl Boom, Community Outreach Director with Life After Release, and I'm here with
Destiny.
Destiny. Took a part of our 5-week job club program, and so we're doing our closeout interviews. Destiny, what made you come to job club?
I wanted to have more tips and resources to expand my search with job searching. Because even though it's been good, it hasn't been bringing too many results. Excuse me.
Okay. In the past 5 weeks, how would you rate on a scale of 1 to 5? How would you rate your interaction with the coordinator, the special guest, and if you needed anything on a scale of 1 to 5? How would you rate the communication level to be accessible to things that you need?
I'd say 5. I got everything that I needed and more.
Okay. In the past 5 weeks, have you developed any relationships with your classmates out of the past 6 or 7 individuals that you have? What was your interaction with your classmates?
I'd say 7. I got to know all of them.
You got to know all of them? Absolutely. I tell everyone that, you bond, right? Was there any challenges that you had that some of your classmates or new sisters have had? And, were there any obstacles that you were able to resolve, or if you didn't know they were able to resolve?
I'd say more so with Miss Adele, with her being a little older and her situation. I was able to help her with the computer, and Blessing was able to help her with the computer because she was a little confused with some of it, but along the line she started to get it. Like signing up, she was able to pull up the QR code and get straight into it while she walked in.
Sounds like y'all were good granddaughters. Because Miss Adele, Blessings, be a part, was our oldest job club participant, and it was a blessing to have her in this space. In the past 5 weeks, what would you say that stood out to you for the entire program? Like, what is something that really stood out to you that you could take away from job club?
I feel like something that stood out to me, it was less of the curriculum and more of the people who led it. You, Miss Keisha, Kiana. Well, you, Miss Keisha. I know that you guys said that you don't have any personal interaction with being incarcerated, but you do have family members, and it wasn't like you guys belittled us or made it seem like, oh, I know what it's like, so it's like, no, I understand what you've been through. I haven't been through it, and you gave us the respect through it all.
Absolutely, could still relate regardless of the fact. And us being a woman led, by a formerly incarcerated woman, because Kiana is formerly incarcerated, I think that's important to me as well, because with the support of my son, she poured into me, what I'm saying? She could relate to me that, things happen. And just because things happen to us does not define who we are. And, I see a glow in you. How did you feel about our on-site boutique?
I loved it. I took advantage of it. I loved it.
Absolutely. And we do that for a reason. We implemented our community closet / boutique possibly about 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And the fact that women coming home and not having what they need, and being able to make a phone call to me, being community outreach director, hey, we need clothes. Or somebody will call me and say, hey, Boom, so-and-so needs, and it's available. You have your toiletries, you have your clothes, and as you can see, there's no junk in the boutique. I'm glad you liked it. How did you feel about our presenters? Okay, because for instance, one of your presenters for Job Club actually wrote the book that you actually had fun to do the work in the book, right? Mm-hmm. Jennifer Went. So how did you feel about that, actually doing the work and getting to talk to someone that wrote the book?
I actually enjoyed it. She was able to implement her book. It wasn't, again, overshadowing anything. It was actually
hand in glove.
Yeah, hand in hand with the curriculum.
Absolutely.
And then also Kimberly Jones, the one that we just talked with.
Absolutely.
She told us that she also wrote a book called She Heals, and I actually want to get my hands out.
Can we get us some of the She Heals for you ladies? Mm-hmm. Okay. And would you recommend our 5-week job club program to the next person coming in?
Most certainly.
Absolutely. And my last and final question: do you think that you would have taken job club if it was not a 5-week paid program?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Why?
definitely could have benefited from it. Well, could benefit from it because, how can I put it? There were, with the book, there was the Diggs method, the STAR method, different things that I didn't know about. And then the STAR method I had only learned about because of a workshop that you guys put us on to with the deltas the Saturday beforehand. And so it was a lot of important stuff in it.
Okay, do you think that we need to change anything about Job Club? If you were coming into the next cohort and it's something that you didn't get in this one, what would you like for us to implement for the next cohort?
I really don't see too much that need to be changed. I would say, if anything, probably just the first day, if anything, I keep saying if anything, I'm sorry. I would say just the first day, have more of a computer background for people like Miss Adele, but of course the people there can still help them.
Absolutely.
But just to help them feel more included, not definitely stranded. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I'm glad to be in community with you. I look forward to continuing this relationship because now the Job Club is over. We're in the process of working on getting you ladies placed, and that's going to be fun because you love to dress up, and I would love to see you at work pull up and take my selfie with you.
You know?
Thank you so much for interviewing with me, Destiny.
Thank you for interviewing me.
All right.